By the way, guys, there's a 10-second stream delay. I don't know if it's very obvious, but I have to do it for Title Tuesday, because otherwise I'm going to get in trouble. That's what they said. They said, Gotham, you got to turn it on. And I was like, you. And they were like, I curse at children all the time. All the time. I cursed at somebody on the street the other day. It wasn't a kid, though. I'll tell you what happened. Like, you know, New York City, living in a city like New York demands a degree of social competency, right? And somebody in front of me was being very socially incompetent. And their dog lunged at my dog. So basically, they were walking forward with their groceries. Their dog lunged at Benji, trying to just, like, you know, say hi. I don't think it was aggressive, but... And I loudly... I was like, Jesus! I didn't say it like that, because that would have been weird. But, I was like, yeah, I cursed at somebody. They deserved it. I've told you guys the story of how Lucy and I almost threw hands with a couple. We never saw them again. We never saw them again, but, you know, there was a weekend. I think it was a holiday weekend. That's probably why we never saw them again. But one thing you'll learn as a dog owner is that people generally have not socialized their dogs very well. For whatever reason. And people are weird. And, that's actually not as good of a move as I thought it was. I thought that was a really good move. Well, I don't... What? That could be pretty smart, actually. I guess it's the same exact thing. Yeah, because it was going to be pawn takes, bishop takes. Anyway, that's fine, actually. It's maybe not so bad. Anyway, so yeah, you realize people don't know how to socialize their dogs. So we were at a dog park. Our dogs were playing. Our dog was being a little bit more annoying. He was like, you know, for like... He tried to hump the other dog. He tried. He failed. But that's like a big thing that dogs do. As long as it's not excessive, you know, dog owners generally have like a few seconds. They, you know, they can react to the interaction of the dogs, whatever. So our dog went for it a second time. I was like about to get up and, you know, be like, yo, idiot, stop. You're making a fool out of your parents. And then the dog owner, the other guy, he took our dog by the harness and, like, threw him off his dog. His dog was bigger than our dog, by the way. Our dog was just being annoying. Benji was attempting to hump for, like, half a second, bro. Like, it was not even that, you know, and the guy, like, yanked him aggressively. And I remember I had this moment. I was like, whoa, that was really excessive. That's not cool. And before I even had a chance to react, my superhero wife was like, don't ever touch other people's dogs like that. And I was like, oh, we fighting now. Oh, I was like, damn, that's crazy. I was like, damn, my wife is sticking up for the dog. That's mad alpha. I was like, let's go. And, yeah, the guy was clearly pretty shell-shocked. It's kind of funny because they were an Asian couple and my wife is Asian. So it's just, you know, it was just like, it was, you know, cultural beef as well, you know, an element of it. And, I don't think the guy, like, knew how to react to getting absolutely verbally obliterated by a woman. Like, he clearly was pretty bewildered. And taken aback. And I remember he did something so stupid. He stood there with the door open of the dog park, just like staring at us, as if like he was malfunctioning and as if, you know, he was gonna fight. Like that was like the universal male sign of like, I don't know what to do with these emotions, so I think I need to fight now. It was kind of adorable. But yeah, I don't think he like knew how to deal with that situation, and it was kind of funny. And yeah, we stood up for our dog that day. So that was that was like the only time I've ever. But yeah, you gotta stand up for your dog, and you gotta. All right, shush, everybody, shush. I'm focusing. I mean, I don't have anything. It's just a draw. Anyway, I can't even tell if you guys are like reacting to the story because we have a stream lag. But write Poggers Poopy in the chat if you thought that was a good story. I thought that was a pretty good story. What? It's mate, no? Dalbayob is what we call that. All right, bro just walked his king into his own death. That was cool. All right. Do you guys know I have a tournament in 9 days? I bet you guys didn't know that. Let's see, what openings do we know? I feel like I know a lot of openings. Magnus wedding recap? Yo, I'm not gonna sell you. I'm not gonna lie. I get a lot of for making like endless content about Magnus. Bro, Hikaru made a video about him getting married. And I go to his comment section. His comment section's like, Hikaru, I really like your videos. You're a very good, instructive guy. Ho, 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 ho. Like, it's insane. He makes way more content at this point about Magnus than me. But I'm like designated Mag. Dude, I gotta tell you, I know everybody in this channel watched my summary of the whole drama, like all the drama with Magnus, the genes, like Fide. I know you guys watched it because you're all, you know, really dedicated fans and wonderful people. But I was like, did you guys read the comment section on that video? I don't know if you guys like also read the comments. They were crazy. The comments were insane. This is like way too aggressive. I don't think it's good, but the comments were like, of course you're biased. You have no backbone. Which is like, which just sounds like you just sound like a weirdo. Like I don't get offended, you know, but that's just weird. You're weird. That's a weird thing to say. So I'm just like, what does that even mean? What does it mean? There will be more Patreon content. Yeah, I've been pausing the memberships. Something went wrong in December and it charged some people. But if you got charged, like I'll find a way to refund you. But also, yeah, I'll probably have some more content on the Patreon in 2025. Yeah, somebody was like, you know, why do you cover Hans? Is it like, if you go to my podcast with Lex Fridman that I did ages ago, a bunch of the newer comments, like when hating Jews became like more trendy, a bunch of the newer comments are like, oh, it's like two Jews talking in a room. Like, I was like, what? What? Like, what a crazy thing to say. I mean, I don't think it's as easy as going on JRE. I think you gotta like, I think you have to get invited to Joe Rogan. I don't think you can just be like, Gotham, go on Joe Rogan's podcast. I don't really think that's how, you know, any of that works. But, you know, what do I know? I don't like my position. Whoa! Did I blunder something? It feels like I blundered something. Maybe I didn't. It was just a very aggressive move. Okay, I'm gonna attack the bishop. And then... yeah, this guy's trying to get in. It's kind of annoying. I don't love this. But I feel like as long as I... holy moly, I hung that. Alright, well, probably we're gonna lose now. Alright, pawn down. I don't think Joe Rogan loves chess. I think he said he would have Hikaru on. I don't know about me. I'm a nobody, dude. I'm a YouTuber. athletes, podcasters, and all those people, they want to have conversations with athletes. They want to have conversations with the people that do the stuff, not the people that make the content about doing the stuff. Does that make sense? That's what I feel in my heart of hearts. Like Mo Salah, who just did an interview, will say, you know, oh, I'm like really, you know, fascinated by the way Magnus plays and everything. But he's not going to say he's fascinated by the way Gotham makes YouTube videos. It's just different. Like they're athletes that respect each other a great amount. The work that you have to put in and like the level of excellence, you know, to achieve and all that. So anyway, that's how I view it. Who would want to go on the podcast except for clout? What else do you go on a podcast for, bro? All right, this is... Dro. Oh, I could have just taken the bishop. See, what's funny is that this can actually be a flag. Ah, it's still stalemate. Hilarious. Yeah, that was a bad game. I was slowly getting cooked in that game.